So we should take callers.
Yeah.
And they should tell us their financial situation. I mean, we're turning into the Dave Ramsey show.
They're like, well, we just called Dave, actually.
Yeah.
Because he's been doing this for
Call
decades.
us after you call Dave.
When you don't like Dave's answer, call us. When Dad says no, come talk to Mom.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We rolling, baby. Let's go. Welcome. See, it's Monday, but everybody listens on a Wednesday.
Right.
It's a different energy for us.
Yeah, it is.
This is I'm coming in off the bus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming in hot. Everybody's gonna hear this on Wednesday. They're getting toward the end of the week.
Yeah, they're midweek. They're thinking about weekend already, making plans.
Yeah. Not us, baby. No. Episode 153. Welcome into the studio. Just got off tour. I just came from. Where was I? I was in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yep.
Show's on fire, dude.
Yup.
This last weekend, the show's been absolutely on fire.
Good, dude.
The material's hot. It's fresh. This weekend, I'm coming to Sacramento, Fresno, and San Diego. Next weekend, Fort Myers, Tampa, Pensacola. Week after, Sarasota, Charlotte, Richmond. And ending the tour, May 9, 10, and 11, Oklahoma City, Dirty Shreveport, Louisiana, and 2 shows in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. We're taking 4 months off. The podcast is going to be absolutely popping. And then give me 15 seconds to read these fall dates. We are coming to Grand Rapids, Fort Wayne, Paducah, Charleston, Macon, Hiawassee, Evansville, Dayton, Peoria, Louisville, Knoxville, Greenville, York, Pennsylvania, Detroit, Cleveland, Birmingham, Chattanooga, Boise, Spokane, Tacoma, Abilene, San Antonio, Tyler, Austin, Phoenix, Santa Rosa, Reading, South Bend, Pittsburgh, Johnstown, PA, and Buffalo, New York. We out here, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing it all the way, dude.
Is there anywhere that you haven't played that you're like, I want to play there?
Well, we're going to Hiawassee, Georgia.
You want to just play there because that's a cool name?
Well, it is a cool name. I mean, that's like in the North Georgia mountains. And there's like a cool venue up there. And my agency were like, dude, why run it back in Duluth, somewhere where we've been 1,000 times?
Yeah.
So let's see what else is out there.
Yeah.
The new frontier.
Yeah.
I think Nate is over in like Belgium right now.
Wow.
He's doing a bunch of a run over in Europe.
Sweet.
Which you go, well, for a creative person, you're like, hey, I was in Tulsa last night and the show was on fire, but I've been to that theater 3 times.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like, dude, you want to try the arena in Broken Arrow? I go, yeah, let's give it a shot. What's going on up there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's oftentimes, but the venues do make the show. And we're going to Hiawassee. We're going to all the venues. I pretty much chose most of those because the last time we went there, it was on fire.
Nice.
But we do like to try some new ones.
Sweet, dude.
Get out there. There's this place in like right outside of Chattanooga that's like a cave.
Oh, I've heard of this.
Yeah, I'm always trying to tell my agent to go there, and he's like, it's a terrible idea. He's like, no.
Because they do musical a lot there.
Yeah.
They do
A lot.
comedy there too a lot?
No, but I was like, we should do a show there.
Yeah.
And he's like, I know you're like thinking this is a good idea, but then you're going to do that, and you're going to be like, why? You guys ever have situations like that with your significant other? You're like, this is the way.
Yeah.
And then they're like, that's not the way.
Yeah.
And they're like, trust me, later you're going to realize this is not the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's tough.
Navigation.
It's a tough one. Oh, for
navigation?
directions and everything?
Mm-hmm. Yep. She always tries
yeah.
to tell me, oh, you gotta go this way. And
Yeah.
I know it's wrong, but I'll go there just so we get screwed somehow. And I'm like, I knew this would happen.
For me, it's more when we're doing something around the house. Like if we're doing a home project.
She's like, do the
I'm pretty
upstairs
good at being
first.
like,
Yeah.
I know the process of like how to, like, I'll
this
get it
goes.
really quick. This is how
Yeah.
it goes. And I'm very adamant that we stick to that process.
Yeah.
And then anytime we get away from that process is when we run into problems.
Yeah, it is.
History's history.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, let's
stats.
learn from our
Yeah.
past.
Somebody told me, I'm not any kind of relationship expert or I will never give any kind of relationship advice, but somebody said it's like you're both sitting on one side of the negotiation table, the other side, and you should switch it to you're both on the same side of the negotiation table looking at the problem. But it's impossible to do.
Yeah, well, especially when you're right. That's what's. I think that's what makes it really
That
tough.
makes it tough, dude.
My side is the right side.
Always.
So why would I go to your side? when
Thank you.
your side's wrong?
We were at Tim Hawkins. We went to his comedy show on Thursday night.
Yep.
Unbelievable, by the way. The GOAT of stand-up comedy, man. Dude's been doing it for 20 years. Just some suburb of Nashville. We showed up just 4,000 people strong on a weeknight. What's going on? This guy's the king. Anyway, we're parked back by the tour bus because we're going to say hi to him before the show. And we get done with the show, 4,000 people in this church. Same thing. There's an exit out the right, an exit out the left. And the right looks slower, but the left has more people. But we drove in, and the interstate is this way. And you're like, Lydia's like, we should go this way. And I go, I think we should go this way. Like it's of no consequence.
Sure.
But the same thing, you're hoping, and she was right. And I go, I'll give you that one.
Gotta give it to
And I
her.
reached over, I shook her hand, I go, give you that one.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right on this one.
You went her way and it worked out, or
Yeah,
you didn't and you
I
learned?
went her way and it worked out.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
But then I go, well, I don't want to like give you too much confidence because then we're gonna be like, I'm always right.
Right.
That's the you're like putting your kind of like cards in there, like you play my hand for me. But then they are right a lot of times.
Yeah. That's when, like, so you compliment her and then you immediately, like, take her down a peg afterwards? Is that what you
I
mean?
shouldn't have done that. I should be like, great call.
By the way, your outfit was terrible tonight, but good call in the directions. So
Good call in the directions. But yeah.
net positive.
And you know, this is not a sponsored ad. She doesn't eat fast food.
Okay.
So it's like late at night. She hadn't eaten. So she goes, she's looking through DoorDash. She got Wingstop.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah, bro.
Wingstop?
I mean, Rick Ross knows what he's doing, bro.
Wait. Wait. Hold on. We DoorDashed into the house. It was just unreal.
Yeah.
These wings were unreal. Have you guys been on this?
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Wingstop knows what they're doing.
Bro, it's Rick Ross. You think that guy doesn't do good? Look at him.
I don't even know where. I don't even see.
There's one out west by the Walmart.
Yeah, the Wingstop by you, which is by me.
Yeah.
Good thing you DoorDashed it.
Wingstop. I go, I don't know. Give
It's
me
not
some.
a dine-in
give me
place.
some- yeah.
No.
No. Yeah. No. I don't think any place is a dine-in place.
Probably not.
Yeah. Hey, because you know what's better dining? Your house.
Yeah.
I think if you have a restaurant now, you got to do some kind of thematic situation that makes this unbelievable. A sports bar. We went to a sushi restaurant the other day that was just so. Like, you got to have cups that have a slant on them. You got to have all. If you're gonna go out,
That's what gets you.
You know what I'm
Dude,
talking.
they got the slanted cups. I'm telling you, get off the couch.
They go this way. Yeah. You got to have some kind of bar that has some kind of theme. The margaritas are just because now with DoorDash, the house is looking nice.
Yeah.
The house and Netflix is looking pretty, and the game at your house is looking pretty nice.
Yeah, it's tough to beat.
It's tough to beat. I'll go down to ML Rose sometimes just because it's a sports bar. If there's a game, there's a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I'll go down there.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's where we got together when we talked about doing this podcast.
It is, dude. That's where all good ideas were birthed. Speaking of, what are we speaking of?
Good
Food,
ideas.
Good
Okay.
ideas. Fresh pressed olive oil. New sponsor. Welcome in.
Yeah, hey,
Shout out,
welcome.
welcome into we always like to welcome the new sponsors. The problem with supermarket olive oils, Easton, is four most important words, remember, are the fresher the better. Did you know that with olive oil? Because olive is a fruit. That I did not know. And olive oil is just actually fruit juice. Also, I didn't know, like other fruit juices, olive oil is at its peak flavor and nutritional potency when fresh pressed. But olive oils sit on the shelf for months, even years, grow stale, dull, flavorless, and eventually rancid. That I did not know. The solution, fresh pressed artisanal olive oils shipped directly to your house from each new harvest. Imagine you could receive right at home the world's most delicioso artisanal olive oils direct from gold medal winning small farms right at harvest time when the oil's flavored and nutrients are at their peak. It's the wonderful idea behind the Fresh Pressed Olive Oil Club. That's the brainchild of T.J. Robinson, the olive oil hunter.
Sick title.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this guy, but that sounds dope.
I'm already like,
Yeah.
where else would I get my olive oil?
Where on Discovery can we watch this show?
Yeah.
The olive oil hunter?
Yeah.
I like dudes that are just like passionate about something that I have no idea about.
I'd binge 9 seasons of the olive oil
the
hunter.
guys, if we hang tonight, no. I'm watching the olive oil hunter. Special introduction to the club. TJ is willing to send our audience members a retail size $39 bottle. I got one. I got 3 of them at my house, by the way.
Nice.
One of the world's finest artisanal olive oils, fresh from the new harvest for just $1. Just to help them cover shipping. Best of all, TJ's Club, there's a commitment to never buy anything now or ever, and you can cancel your membership at any time. There's a bunch of health benefits. for olive oil. It's a high in monosaturated fat, which does not oxidize in the body. This guy knows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this guy's cell phone number. I don't have it, but I'm gonna get in the olive oil game. And then I can look down on other people that are not in. Oh, you just buy at the grocery store? Not me.
It's like when you go to a restaurant, you bring your own bottle of olive, like how you bring your own wine.
Can you cook this?
Bring your own. Yeah. Hey, can you use this, please?
Hey, I like your menu, but use with this.
Yeah.
Oh, studies show that olive oil keeps you full longer, making it a lot easier to eat less. I didn't know that either. Dang, this guy's helping. And flavor. Ladies and gentlemen, I've said enough. Try a bottle for just $1 and taste the difference yourself. Go to Get Fresh Net Positive. We got our own URL, ladies and gentlemen. That's getfreshnetpositive.com. Get Fresh Net Positive link is available in the episode description below. Fire it up, ladies and gentlemen. Did you see the Masters?
Yeah, man.
Loved it.
This is the first year I've ever really watched.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a golf guy.
Yeah.
But I paid attention.
Yeah.
Especially to yesterday.
Yeah.
Because I was told this is the most anticipated round of golf in the last probably 12 years.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm listening. Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah. Unbelievable drama. Easton, did you like it? Watched it. You're a golf guy.
Yeah, I didn't get my preferred outcome, but it was an entertaining watch.
What do you want?
I liked
Rory?
anyone but Rory.
I like Patrick Reed.
I like Bryson. I liked Ludwig Oberg.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, my thought was this. Rory has been like the career Grand Slam is like all four of them. And there's only like 6 golfers that have ever done it. Rory, back in when Liv started, he took it on the chin for the PGA Tour. In essence, defending what we watched yesterday. He was the guy that was trying to keep everybody together. He was like the leader. He was vocal. People trashed on him, and he's never won the Masters. And he's I saw it in the end that he's been there since 2009. He's been coming. He shows up every Monday in April since 2009, hoping for a shot. And I think sports is so moving in a way because you're like, I feel like everybody, and they're like Bryson, like the big, like popular, like internet guy is like 2 behind, and Rory has choked before in big moments.
Yep. Many times.
Many times. You go, all right, what was it, up by 3?
Yeah. Well, no, it was
up by 2 going in.
He was
He
started
started
by
up
2.
2,
Yeah.
and then you got even, and then you like watching the drama of that, and then him going to losing on the last hole, going to the playoff.
After he was up like what, 5 or 6?
I texted Nate. I go, like I can't watch this because it's like the only, if you like scripted television is kind of not as popular as sitcoms, or like people like reality TV show, people like real life, and like that's sports. The sports is about as close as like we know this situation and it's not fake. It's like. And I think everybody, I mean, in your own life, the people, I feel like, I'll say for myself that you've been like, you failed so many times, and you go, God, I cannot buckle up and try again. Again, whether that's in a job situation, a business you're trying to start, your family, your relationship, your health, you go, even your faith, you go, gosh, I've been beaten down so many times. I cannot bear I've talked about this before, I think. If you go to an AA meeting, which me and a couple buddies go to still pretty often. I've been sober for like 5 years. But, are you familiar with the meetings where you get like a chip?
Yeah.
You ever heard that? Mm-hmm. So like if they go, at the end of every meeting, they go, anybody been sober a month, and somebody stand up and you cheer for them, they come up and get a chip. 2 months, 6 months, 8 months, 2 years, multiple years, 10 years, 20 years. And then the last chip is like anyone that would like to start again.
Nice.
Would like to in essence hope again.
Yeah, recommit.
It always makes me cry because God, dude, that person's probably drunk then.
Sure.
But they've like to go back into, like, I've heard a lot of times in like the rehab or recovery community, people said, I got somebody's been sober for 10 years or something. They go, I might have another relapse in me, but I don't have another recovery. Meaning if I go out, I'm done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to God, I mean, if you go into that tournament for 15 years and just, you know how many practice swings those guys take? And all year, just, God, and you finally go, I can't win it. And you give up.
Watching him miss the putt that was going to seal it for him.
Yeah.
I was like, what thoughts are running through your head? Like, that's the monkey on your back that's just being like, see, dude, you can't do this.
You can't do it.
It was right in front of you. And you did it, and then you blew it. It was all your fault.
And everybody here knows.
Yeah, everyone's watching.
Thousands of people watching know this about you.
Yep.
And everybody on TV and all tomorrow morning. I mean, dude, Rory specifically, and I don't know him, but Rory he's lost such heartbreaking losses that he goes, I can't play next week. Because after today, they go to the next place today.
Right.
They're all going to the next tournament, wherever they're playing in Doral or whoever knows where the next tour stop is. He goes, this is so excruciating. I can't show up. I can't show up. Am I wrong in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, then he goes, I got to, I know my name's all over the billboard in Louisville or wherever wherever I'm coming next week.
I'm not coming.
And I know I'm on the TV advertisements, but I cannot coax myself out of bed to do. I mean, I'm guessing. I don't know. But
Easton and I were texting about it, and he was like, dude, that's what he does. Like, he chokes like that. I didn't know that he had that rep. And then fast forward to he wins it, and watching him make that walk, dude, I cried.
So did I.
I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I know women are making fun of us for like being emotional about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Fine, dude.
Go for it, yeah. Dude,
you guys cried during The Bachelor. Give me a break.
Dude, it was
true, dude.
I thought it was like
moving.
It's just crazy to watch somebody like free themselves of a burden like that.
Yeah.
That has been a decade plus building, and then he hits that putt, and it's just immediate like emotional purge.
Yeah.
To his knees, facing the green, like, dude, come on.
And you could and everybody could speak to something. I think why it's so moving in their own life.
Yeah.
They're like, if there's some pitcher that's in like the minor leagues, like, dude, if the Braves called me, I don't even know what happens for the rest of my career life, but they go, you're up. And to after years of not find a way to get sober, to go, you should go back to a meeting. You go, gosh, again?
Yeah.
Again. And there's people that have been in meetings for years that can't get sober. And the hardest part is, I can't believe I'm going back here. Mm-hmm. I can't believe I'm going to try to open the Bible again. I can't believe I'm going to try to talk to my son again after, or whatever it is. Yeah. I can't believe this business that I'm trying to start. I can't believe I'm going to make another social post hoping I catch the algorithm or what everybody doesn't. I don't even have to say an example. Everybody knows. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows. I can't believe I'm going to show up to marriage counseling again to try to make this work. 'Cause that's what everybody's doing. I feel like.
Yeah.
And he did it. And it's so moving to all of us because like everybody's climbing this mountain and some guy made it.
Yeah.
And every now and then it's inspiring to see the stories because the guy looked his demons in the eye. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what people have said about me, but that my story is inspiring to them or whatever. It's like, you did it. Mm. You didn't give up. Gosh, dude.
I cried watching him hug his daughter.
Yeah.
And then just him, like, the disbelief on his face as he's walking through the crowd.
Did it.
By the way, that Masters walk is arguably the coolest thing in sports. That's amazing.
It's a nice walk.
Him just like,
do it, but
he just kept doing this. Like, he just kept being like,
he just kept going.
Like, it's real. This is real. I did it.
Yeah.
Whew.
And yeah, if anybody's ever picked up a golf club, if anybody's ever tried to do anything excellence, that's the best. And he goes, I mean, he reads all those headlines. Mm-hmm. And he goes, man, it's the career Grand Slam is winning them all. And that's kind of one of the things that he's never done. And he just will go and if he lost that.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. I'd be like, please stay alive.
Yeah, check on him.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
No, for sure.
I'm not even. I'm not even joking.
No,
You'd be like, hey, and you wouldn't see him next week,
especially
obviously.
that way, man.
At the biggest, yeah.
And he not only the Masters, he hadn't won a major golf tournament since like 2014.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even just the Masters; that it started to be every
I meant
single
that just
tournament.
showing up every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you shouts out Justin Rose for staying fresh for 40 minutes.
Yeah, just on
He was locked in.
staying loose on the range.
He was his walk up there. I was like, dude, he's got this. Like, I don't think.
Oh yeah, he's been there before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fought off the demons. What do you think the best? What do you think at its highest stakes? What do you think it's the best sport
To win, like to win everything.
to watch? Because like baseball, but at its highest stakes is the World Series. I think football, the Super Bowl is like that's better because the highest stakes you're standing over a 3-foot putt and you're trying to get this little ball.
And it's just you.
And I think it's tremendous television.
Yeah.
I think boxing at its highest stakes is pretty good.
Yeah. Anything
Golf.
that's like one person, like solo individual sports is going to be
Yeah, see, I don't think I'll put basketball up there, the NBA.
unless
You're
it's,
like- I mean-
it's like free throw, no time on the clock. That's the only, you know what I
It
mean?
would
Like
have to be in the NBA championship with 5 seconds left. LeBron's getting the inbound.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like you get fouled at the buzzer, you're at the line.
And the
Otherwise,
the
it's not
Super Bowl. You're down by 1 with a kick.
a kick. There's still other pieces though. You're not just the kicker.
Anything you're standing there.
I think it's golf.
Anything you're standing there and you can get humiliated, and then the camera stays on you, and
Yeah.
and you have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Oh, and another thing about what makes this one great is it's just you.
Yeah.
There's no team because you're
That's
saying
what we're saying.
Yeah. What you said that?
That's exactly what we're saying.
Yeah, like in the
just you.
Because the kicker, the what's great about a football situation would be the kicker.
Yeah.
But we don't know the kicker. I mean, we don't have like we don't
Well,
have
and the center's got to snap it. The line's got to block. The
we don't
holder's got to
have
catch it.
years
When the
of,
kicker
like,
runs back to the bench, and
Yeah.
he goes and sits down, and no one's looking at him anymore.
No.
Golf, if Roy would have missed that putt, the camera stays on him until he's done.
it stays out
he's
there.
the story on ESPN
Yeah.
for the next 4 days.
And oh god,
It's like UFC if you get knocked out. You're just laying there asleep.
I do like those. I like that when the guy gets knocked out. That's pretty exciting.
I think it's golf, man. I really do.
I mean, maybe the World Cup is pretty good.
Penalty kick.
Yeah, in front of the world.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I guess golf is a war against everybody in the world. It's 90 miles from my house growing up, but it is everybody in the world. The best ones come there. Yeah. Gosh, I mean the Olympics. Swimming.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's still like you're competing against other people like that. Like golf is the course is the defense.
Yeah, of course, it's the defense.
Which no one's gonna look at the course and be like, "How did you let him hit that putt?"
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I mean, if I played there a month ago, if I did, I would be watching that with a different.
Yeah, because you would know how difficult that putt is.
Yeah, as a guy that if I had experienced it, I would be like, I'd be like, this makes me. Yeah, I saw this going a little left or right. If I had that putt, yeah.
You would have told if you would have been his caddy, he would have choked.
But like, yeah. I mean, I just thought it was unbelievable to watch. And it's so moving because it does. I think it's sport, whatever, or it moves something in you. And you go, gosh, if he can do it, maybe there is hope.
It is just inspiring to see somebody beat something like that.
Yeah. Gosh, I thought it was great.
He woke up feeling good today.
Yeah.
He probably didn't wake up yet.
No, he's probably he's
probably
out
a little
there.
hungover.
He's out there. Let's get around the internet. What you guys doing? Let's see what's going on the internet.
Yeah, where do you want to start?
All right, well, let's get down to the news really quick. 'Cause
Okay.
so many people sent this in from. Here's a nice piece of news that it should be inspiring for everybody. More than half of Coachella attendees are using payment plans for tickets. Let me read this. Festival season is on the horizon, and Coachella 2025 has become a focal point in discussing about the rising cost of attending major music events. With general admission tickets starting at $5.99, many attendees are turning to payment plans to manage expenses. According to Billboard, approximately 60% of general admission ticket buyers opted for installment plans, beginning with a $49.99 down payment, incurring at a $41 service fee. Beyond ticket prices, festival goers face additional costs in accommodations, food, merchandise. Reports indicate that meals can exceed $100, with people citing $17 lemonades and $13 pizza slices. These expenses contribute to an overall financial burden, leading one TikTok user to describe the festival experience as a miserable money trap. This is comedy.
Wait, you mean America?
Is this a
a
comedy?
miserable money trap? That's what we do, bro.
What do you mean?
We just get you to spend.
The trend of offering payment plans has extended other major festivals, including Lollapalooza, Electric Daisy, Carnival.
No, Electric Daisy Carnival. It's one.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Carnival
you're
is
good.
a different one. Yeah, reflecting a broader shift in industry. Organizers aim to make events more accessible, but increasing reliance on installment plans highlights the growing financial challenges associated with attending large-scale music festivals. I feel like this is a parody.
Dude.
Is this real or fake?
This is real, man.
I think this is real.
It was definitely real, bro.
Yeah, well, go with the miserable what? What did she call it?
Miserable money trap.
Wait. This is not. No one forced you to go.
You don't
there.
have to go.
This is on you.
Yeah.
What you mean they didn't trap you?
Right.
What they do? They send you an ad.
Phishing link.
They send you an ad to your Instagram.
Yeah.
What do you mean they trapped you? They go, oh yeah, you want to go to see who's even on the lineup? No, nobody of.
I mean, everyone. Coachella's huge.
It's huge. Yeah. But I've been to Stagecoach, and I go. What you mean? You can't go. You can't go. What?
You mean if you can't afford it?
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
go.
yeah, you don't
you
get to go.
can't go.
Yeah.
And if you're financing this, I'm guessing financing happens on a credit card. The financing is no longer available on the card. Am I wrong in that?
What do you mean?
Your card's maxed out. Why don't you finance this on a credit card?
Oh yeah, you definitely can do that as well. Yeah, I'm sure.
So why would they do this? Because they can't on the
Interest
card.
is higher on a credit card if you're really trying to.
For mispayments and stuff. Yeah, probably.
The problem is some people think they're gaming the system. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, this is interest free. Like,
Yeah,
I can put this
yeah.
on here instead of my credit card. I can slowly pay it back. It just slippery slope here.
Who are we blaming for this? The schools? Who doesn't know this? Like if you want
The schools. No one's teaching financial literacy.
the parents?
That too.
I don't want to sound like this guy.
No,
on
I
the
think it
pod.
is.
Who?
As a parent.
Yeah. I mean, what kind of all the like gentle parenting stuff and all the like? You're like, hey, you can't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I learned how to use money. I didn't have any,
Yeah.
and there was no option to get any.
That's how you learn. Yeah.
I guess I got a credit. They gave me a credit card when I signed up for college.
Yep.
Which is like they're just preying on people in the food court.
Oh yeah, that's credit card
preying
sales
on people.
101. Yes.
In the food court of college as a freshman.
Yeah.
They're like, here you go.
Yeah. Hey, we'll give you $5,000 limit.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, what?
What? I think I ran that thing up to like 3,000, and
Awesome.
it took me like all of college to pay it off.
Well, I think the worst part of it is I think the precedent that gets set when you turn 18 and they'll let you sign for a $50,000 loan and they're like, you can pay it back eventually. You don't have to
Yeah.
worry about it now.
Oh,
And
yeah.
You don't worry about it for
Yeah.
4.5 years or whatever.
Yeah.
That sets a pretty bad like off rip. Like, oh, the money's not even real. I can
Yeah.
slowly pay it back, and then it's like.
And
Yeah.
you hear a horrific advice on TikTok. It's like, dude, just declare bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Just get a card and like these companies have they're scamming you.
They're
Visa
winning.
and Master, they are winning. They're crushing it. They're crushing everybody. And you're not gonna go. There's no memory at Coachella that is worth financing.
Financing memories.
Tell me one. Tell me a memory that anyone had at Coachella that be like, I've been paying this off for the next 18 months, but it was worth it.
Every time I make that payment, I get to remember. You know?
Wait, hold on.
It reminds me.
Let me think of something that it would be worth paying off.
Okay.
Yeah, because I get saving up
Do you want to go through a list of things that are okay to finance?
that you'd be worth.
Like a house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that every time that you're not technically financing it. That's gonna become yours. I mean, you are financing.
This becomes
financing.
yours too. It's
Yeah,
just-
but
that's what it is.
What, for Coachella?
Yeah, once you pay it out, then you own the experience you had.
Oh yeah, right. Good point.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I messed that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're paying for a house. That's like paying for a vacation for the next 2 years. Well, the experience is done. You're paying for your house, and at the end of it, you get it.
You still have it.
Okay. All right. So
I guess.
the house is good. All right. What about
House is good. Car?
Nope.
You're not financing cars?
Nope.
I
Why?
think to some extent, I think sometimes it gets dicey, but I
Why
think
not?
cars is
Never
all right.
have.
So-
I never have.
I mean,
I just personally haven't.
Good for you. That's awesome. Do you think it's okay for people to do that? Finance a car?
I don't think it's going to get you going in the right
Bro,
direction.
no one's getting a car then.
Yeah, you can get a car for $2,500.
Okay.
I think the cars. I think cars,
how long's it
I think
run?
there's sides of the spectrum on cars. I think
Dude.
some people is crazy. Some of it's all right. All right. What else we got?
But it's not going to get you. What my point is, it's not going to get you going in the right direction. Now, if you need if you're working real estate and you're showing people and you're showing up in a beater, that's not going to give people confidence that you're good at your job. So I could see some situations where you finance a car. I never have,
Okay.
and I never would.
Okay.
But I understand. I'm not. Gonna,
I just think that's insane to think
I'm
that.
half Ramsey. I'm half Ramsey. On a car, I think how much is it? Is the payment on a car? I mean, if you go 3 payments, and you can get $5,000. You can buy a decent car for $5,000. Drive that for a year, save up money, and you go in a better direction.
Yeah, I think we're talking about different scenarios.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I'm not talking about like I'm clawing for money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about like just general regular scenarios.
Oh yeah.
So you finance a house, you can maybe finance a car.
Yeah. Well, if you got nothing else.
Is that the line?
This list is cooked.
I mean, after that,
over.
like, I don't know where else you go.
I don't know if I'm that confident in this actually, because I'm thinking about a vacation, and you go, man, if the kid's gonna go to Disney or something like that.
See, now you're coming around to what I've been saying for 3 weeks.
Well,
That's what I've been trying. Thank you, dude.
Hold on.
I feel vindicated. I feel like Rory. I'm walking down the Masters right now. Is he saying this? I can't believe he's
Me after I convinced John to finance something.
We just did.
Just that mean.
2 weeks of you being like, no.
No, I mean, I still stand by my Dave. What were people financing? Oh, DoorDash.
DoorDash. Yeah.
That's just absurd,
dude.
That's
yeah.
absurd and lazy.
Yeah.
All right, let's come up with something else.
Vacation house, like it's like a vacation house you get a loan on, but like you rent it out. So like technically you might make money or break even a little bit.
You
and
finance
you can use
the
it every
vacation, and you're paying off that vacation for the next year.
No, a vacation house.
Well, that's a
like,
crazy luxury to even be considering getting a vacation house.
Yeah, that's a mortgage.
Yeah.
I'm good with
That's
that.
a house.
Yeah,
It's the same deal.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Financing a vacation though,
Yeah.
that's for me. It gets a little gray there. I don't know.
Oh, you don't agree?
I don't. It just again comes down to like, what's your financial situation here, man? Like,
yeah.
if you know that this is getting like, even with my credit card use, it's like that gets paid every single month.
Yeah,
The statement is zeroed out.
Same
If you're
line.
not in that spot, then don't be doing that.
Okay, I have like 7 credit cards.
Yeah.
And every single one's paid off every month.
Yeah.
And always has been.
Yeah.
Since college.
That's discipline. That's
Yeah.
financial literacy.
Yeah. What about any concert ticket?
No.
No.
You couldn't pay me. First of all, you couldn't pay me the $5.99 to go to Coachella. all
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You could
You're basically paying financing $600 to pretend you're homeless.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
To go live in the dust.
Yeah, I'm good.
To camp.
To camp out.
To camp.
Yeah.
To get a wait in line for a pizza slice.
No shot.
No shot, dude.
Not worth a shot.
$13 pizza slices.
And you got traffic going in and out there for waiting for 48 hours.
Nope.
Tell me what's going on there that you would finance. All right. What about furniture?
Yeah, I just told you I did it with that chair.
All right.
It's great. By the way, it's paid off for everybody who was concerned and sent in a bunch of things. It's paid off. The end.
Oh, yeah.
We own it now.
And we had it
for everyone who was concerned
and we-
about my financial habits.
And we had it how many months? How many months before?
It's done.
We enjoyed it for 2 months.
2
before
months.
we could pay.
But
for
I
it.
think anything that you're like going to make money on or it encourages you to make money, I think is
Yeah.
fine. Like if you're gonna finance
Agreed.
something for a business, like if we were to
Yeah,
finance
yeah,
a
yeah.
new camera,
Yeah.
where it's like I know we're gonna make the money back, but
Yeah.
it saves us just doing it
You're
that way.
basically betting on yourself.
That's a good
Betting
differentiator.
on
Yeah,
yourself.
you're investing in yourself.
Yeah.
But that's business. People are gonna twist that, like, oh, I bought my G-Wagon because I'm gonna make money when I make. Like, that's a little.
That's like I always think on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
I go, gosh, if I almost sold a piece of my business for when I needed money. I needed $10,000. I've told this before.
Yeah.
Right after college, I needed $10,000. I almost sold 50% of this business.
Of your LLC?
Yes.
50%?
For 10 grand. Yes.
Meaning you
I would've
valued it at $20,000.
Yeah. I needed money back.
Dude, that's
Hey,
incredible.
I'll give you the 10 for 25%.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
I needed money.
If somebody could have taken that deal. Oh my goodness.
This would be the best deal of all time.
Yeah.
Best deal of all time.
Yes.
But I needed money very bad. I think on those Shark Tank, I go, if you really believed in this business, I would not give 30% of it to Mark Cuban. Like if you're hoping for some PR here or hoping, because if you were like, trust me, I wouldn't be selling a dime of my business, and I'd work. But maybe if you needed,
or if they can
cash
help,
flow,
if they can help in a huge way, you know what I mean? Like then that can help you skip
if you
years
really
of
believe
work.
in this Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk that you're gonna get, then
Sounds fire, bro. I'm buying.
I wouldn't sell it to nobody.
Are you taking investors? I'm in.
Yeah, I say less. Dude.
Shark Tank's a little different because those guys, I mean, it's basically marketing based.
Yeah, that's a little different. But I wouldn't be selling. Yeah, if you needed to raise money, bad.
I think we're just learning the list of things that are acceptable to finance is on one hand. We couldn't come up with 4.
I would love to hear from everybody else.
Yeah.
What is it? What is the thing that is for a reasonable person? Like, that makes sense.
Yeah. Drop a comment.
I mean, medical bills, maybe, but
for sure.
But you don't. But
for sure. But that's insurance.
What if you don't have insurance?
Yeah, then you're gonna get that's you kind of don't have a choice.
What about financing medical things that are not a necessity?
Like
elective, like fake teeth,
elective surgery.
Oh, great call, Easton.
Interesting.
Very good call.
Or
yeah, like veneers
are
super hot right now.
Yeah.
Veneers are hot. Yeah.
Or an even more extreme thing that I think would be a 50-50 split is if you finance some kind of like fertility stuff to help you like conceive a child.
You gotta.
Yeah, you finance that.
You gotta talk
finance
about betting on yourself, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I think that's gonna be 50-50 though.
All right, we're
I'm all in on that.
We're scrapping and clawing to come up with 4.
Right. That's the point. Is we can't fill a hand right now with ideas.
Any type of food, no. Any type like a house, maybe a car, medical things, and then I think we're on that.
It's a steep fall off right there.
It's a
I don't
sharp.
think there's anything else, bro.
It's the slipperiest of all slopes.
Yeah.
Shoes.
No.
I was just about to say that, dude. I'm gonna finance some Jordans or something,
Shoes.
bro.
Oh man, yeah. But if you got money and you're paying off the credit card every month, do whatever you want.
I have no issue if you
26%.
Yeah. If you have this figured out that like I know this will be paid off in 3 months and you genuinely have that and you have a track record of discipline to be able to do that,
go for it.
Do it, man.
That's where we would differ from Dave Ramsey.
Yes,
if you
100%.
got money
yes.
and you're disciplined, like that's for like it's like AA for people that don't know about money.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, it's so far over here. It's like Matt Walsh. You got to swing over here, just so we can get back to the middle.
Well, and his like what he does is awesome. Like I've done Ramsey method. Like I get it. It's awesome. It's great for a time in life.
Yeah.
If you're somebody who can pay those things off very regularly, then you don't necessarily need to.
And I think if you learn, I've gotten myself into debt. Learn.
Yeah.
And now I wouldn't say. And I've done all I wouldn't say I need to be paying for dinner with a debit card.
Right.
Points and all those kind of things, and I'm not using it to justify. I'll just go to whatever airline works best for me, and I can accrue. But
I got one for you, John. This one's gonna hit home for you.
Let's hear it.
What if you're somewhat paycheck to paycheck, but you got a little bit extra room on that? So like you can pay it back comfortably.
Yeah.
And someone calls and it says, "Hey, I got a tee time at Augusta to play golf." And you may never get the chance again. And in order to do it, you'd have to finance the trip.
Yeah.
You're doing it.
I mean, that's a once in a lifetime.
That's what I'm saying.
So is Coachella, bro.
What if
so is Coachella.
To these people, because if you're smart enough to pay $600 to
Let's look up the lineup and see if there's anybody in here that was worth financing. What's the Coachella line? Is it this weekend? Next weekend? It's better be. It's the freaking Iggy
Lady
Azalea.
Gaga, Green Day, Post Malone, and Travis Scott.
Yeah, that's a nice lineup. Lady Gaga, Missy Elliott, Benson Boone. Where's the main stage?
That's what I'm looking for.
Is it the top?
That is main stage left.
Oh, that's that's day one.
Yeah,
the next day.
Oh, it was last week.
Oh,
Travis Scott, Green Day, Charlie XCX,
T-Pain, Jimmy Eat World. Next day, Post Malone, Megan Thee Stallion, Shabuzi. Well,
I'd finance the first 2 days.
Dave Ramsey would say that's fair. Yeah. That seems fair.
You'd sell 50% of your ticket to an investor.
Yeah,
that seems fair.
Yeah.
I mean, but we could help you with your finances. We'll get you going in the right direction. That's absurd to me. Let's see.
That's
let's
awesome,
see,
bro.
Somebody sent. I sent that 1,000 times. And a lot of people that I go to see in the DMs for the podcast, I just go, it's the same scent. And it's usually from the same. When I get a bunch of them, I got this might be one.
Yep.
Speaking of this first one here, Alex, have you ever thought about what them Christians doing?
You've given it some thought.
I have too.
Should we check?
Yeah, let's check on them. What are they doing? Stop. Y'all can't be sending this. We can't do this. We can't do this. Come on, man. They'll be serious. Who sent this in?
What do you mean, man?
I sent this 1,000 times.
What's the problem?
Too many people there too.
What's the problem?
Come on.
I don't get it. What's funny? What do you mean?
Come on, man. I mean, first of all, okay, that's probably gonna be auctioned off for $10,000.
Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah,
for sure. That's one of those ones that they do it pretty fast, right?
Yeah,
they do it fast, like in 10 minutes.
To the song, probably like a 4-minute song, right?
Yeah. They flip it upside down. It's Jesus.
It's always that. Yeah. It's always upside down.
That's Trump.
That's Trump.
A painting of Trump.
Yeah,
in a church. And okay, if what I just watched was real, is this real?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, she got paid a lot to do it, I'm sure.
That is the wildest thing I've ever seen. Is that song on there real?
Yeah.
There's
people in the crowd singing along. Like that's exactly what you see is what's happening in the church.
Oh my God! It's got to be like a conference or something. That can't be on Sunday morning. That cannot be.
This could be one of those special Sunday mornings, though.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. One of those like where the pastor's out of town.
Yes.
Type situations.
Yep.
Hey, we got a painter in. Nobody didn't really run through any of the proper. It wasn't in the Monday staff meeting, but they're like, we got to fill something. This is a Saturday. Do you think maybe,
dude?
It's probably like Sunday at 12:01 p.m. So just afternoon.
Since when is Trump like this upstanding Christian symbol?
Yeah,
I just don't understand how that happened.
I think he snuck one by. I think he in church is insane. If you were trying to like start a cult,
yeah,
you were like, I think we're in a good spot.
You're saying like he's got a good head start?
Yeah, and if you were like, he'd be like, this is a good sign.
Yeah,
like if he was.
Hey, pull out that cult folder we put away a few years ago.
He's like, hey, any updates on how we're doing with starting the cult? Well, we got this video. He goes, I think we're doing.
He sits up in his seat. Hold on, now.
Oh, this is real.
Run that back.
Yeah, it's just from the. Hold on. That's the wildest thing I've ever seen.
I want to see this soundtrack over the Rory Masters walk.
Yeah,
that's what I want.
Dude. Yeah,
that's what I want, dude.
Hey, you know how like the
just the text like Rory finds Jesus like just completely.
That's the wildest thing I've ever seen.
Rory moments after being saved on the green at the Masters.
Me after coming forward for prayer.
We got to do it. Can we make that clip, please?
We had to make that. All right. The Rory.
We got to put it over.
Me when coming forward for prayer.
Just high-fiving people.
Me finding out my wife was wrong about directions.
Me after making my last payment on my Coachella tickets.
Nice, dude.
me eating Wingstop. That's hilarious.
So stupid, dude. Me walking to the door to get my Wingstop.
Me after telling the tornado to go back.
I was just going to say that.
Sorry, bro. That's my bad. That's yours, dude.
I know. I was like, I don't know.
Worth a shot.
Worth a shot.
Hey, a listener gave these to me at the Wichita show this weekend.
Yep.
He said, and that's to Easton's credit. Everybody said that clip was so funny that Easton said worth a shot on that tornado. Somebody made us some hats.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. Man, that is so funny. Yeah, that meme's going to be everywhere. What are we talking? I already saw it this morning.
Is it
Rory?
Oh, yeah.
Is it funnier to think of this being painted in the church or this hanging somewhere? Like this paint.
Oh, no,
Where do they hang it?
That's what I'm saying.
This is getting auctioned, dude. This is going off.
To go where? To someone's home?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where is this hanging?
Someone
Great point. No, it's somebody's house.
You're allowed to throw tomato sauce on this one. Tomato soup
we'll
or
let
whatever
you,
it was.
That's wild.
You can throw soup on
That's
that
the
one.
wildest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. And
Also,
Going to the Tesla dealership.
also the painting technique is insane.
it's tough. Yeah, it is tough. There's a lot of a real.
That's how my daughter paints.
Yeah, a real painter's going. This is all right. Yeah, they're doing this thing. The real painter that's like has like actual art that he can't sell online, and this is getting sold for $50,000.
Bro, look at the
Why?
Look at the technique.
Is there even paint on the brush?
That's what I'm saying.
She's going pretty quick. She got to do it in the song.
I guess.
Carrie Job. That's Carrie Job and Stephen Furtick's song. You know how like Green Day was like, we don't want our song used at the Trump rally. She
Yeah.
should be like, hey, I can't.
Yeah.
You can't use my song for this.
It's
You
nuts.
can't use my song for this.
Yeah, dude.
What else are the Christians doing? Let's see. Worship. You want to go to the second one? What do we got here?
Blessed assurance,
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
Jesus is mine.
Work, brother.
He sent the forth in the fire, time after time.
Yeah.
This is
bro.
unbelievable. dude.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
Born of his secret
Cook, brother.
and washed in his blood.
Coachella looks sick.
Oh yeah.
T-Pain's cooking right now.
Me on Calvary is more than enough.
Oh, let him run. Dude. Hey, shout out to this guy, dude.
yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And listen, to be said, we get thousands of submissions every week. We're not critical of everybody.
No,
This is unbelievable.
bro. This is a 4-minute video. I'm watching the rest of it later.
Zero sarcasm. This is unreal.
Love.
Love it.
Yep.
That this guy came in and he goes, "Hey, do you have any musicians in the church?" He goes, "Well, I've been cooking a little bit.
I've been working on something.
I've been working on something on SoundCloud. Can you do anything Christian?" Let me see. Next week, I'm ready. He comes back. T-Pain is in church.
Dude, he killed this.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, heaven. I'm about to go to heaven. It's a mansion in Wisconsin, dude. This guy's unbelievable, dude. I mean,
Underrated
sorry,
joke.
dude.
Underrated joke, bro. That's nice.
I mean, he's like Sade. Yeah, isn't that T-Pain?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What else does T-Pain sing? That's unbelievable.
yeah, dude.
Run this back for another 15
Yeah,
seconds.
would love to,
Run it
man.
15
Just play.
seconds. Oh, I just got saved, bro. Oh. Stop. I can't take it more. I'm too moved by the Spirit.
10 of
Too moved
10.
by the Spirit. Unbelievable.
Randy Cooper Jr., Dr. Talkbox 1 on TikTok.
Unbelievable, dude.
So
Let
cool,
this man
dude.
work, bro. There's all kind of wild stuff happening in church. Use your gifts, bro. Get in there. This guy came to my church. I'd be into it. I'd be standing up.
Comment said T praise. T praying.
T praying, dude. T saved, dude. Oh, yeah. You know what? Oh, yeah. That's unbelievable.
You know what? Heaven, yeah.
Heaven, yeah. Love it for this guy.
That's
Give it a
fantastic.
shot. This week's episode brought to you by Helix, everybody. Helix mattress. I got one in my house. Unbelievable. I one, as you know, I got one in my guest room.
Right.
Yeah, it's downstairs, and I be having a lot of guests.
Yeah.
We just had the Nashville Comedy Festival. A lot of comics who stay at my house.
Nice.
A lot came through. A lot stayed on the Helix mattress.
And
Everybody says they love it.
survey says
Everybody says it's unbelievable.
sweet.
Yeah, and I've had the other one down there for forever. No one's really said any is good or bad or anything.
Oh, so you know it's a different feel then.
I didn't say anything. I just
Yeah.
go, hey, what do you think about it? Yeah. You know, I mean, I'd be sleeping in some mattresses on the road that are, who chose this?
Yeah.
Who chose this mattress? This one's a top tier. Unbelievable mattress. Go to helixsleep.com/net positive for 20% off site wide. Helix Sleep. Did I say that?
Yeah.
helixsleep.com/net positive for 20% off site wide. And you can go in there and you can, it's like a 6 questions.
Okay.
Do you sleep on your side? Do you sleep on your back? Do you wake up? Do you roll around a lot? Do you sleep? They're like, and they go, we got one for you.
Nice.
You know, sometimes you'd be taking a personality test, 1,000 questions. Like,
Right.
dude, I'm just trying to figure out if I'll get along with someone that's an alpha personality. This is way too many questions.
Right.
You get an oil change, way too many questions. They just go, hey, are you this, and they go, we got one for you.
The mattress is something too that you don't know you need it until you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you
And
get
you
on a
sleep
good
a lot,
mattress and
yeah.
you recognize how bad your old one was immediately.
Yeah, and I'd say mattress finance.
Great call, John.
I mean, this is mid-ad read.
Great
so
call.
yeah.
But I'd say yes.
If you're going to start getting better sleep night one,
Bingo. Immediate return on investment.
ROI from day one.
Yeah.
Helix Sleep.
There's no safer bet.
/net positive. We say, yeah, I would like to see emails in from people that say, can I finance this?
Yeah.
I mean, we're turning into the Dave Ramsey show.
That's what this is
That's
now. Yeah.
literally what the Dave Ramsey show is.
I got one.
It's his entire company.
After this ad read, I got another one.
His entire company. That's what every show is.
Oh, dude, you know what we should do? So we should take callers.
Yeah.
And they should tell us their financial situation.
Okay.
And we should advise them.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're like, we got that show already.
They're like, well, we just called Dave, actually.
Yeah.
Because he's been doing this for
Call
decades.
us after you call Dave.
When you don't like Dave's answer, call us. When Dad says no, come talk to Mom.
Yeah, you know what Dave's going to say.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Come to us if you want to actually do the thing.
Yeah. And no, because he has a lot of hard and fast rules.
For sure.
We can be convinced.
Absolutely.
If you telling me an anniversary situation
Yeah.
where you need, I go, well, let's hear them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll vote.
Yeah.
We got 3 people here.
Yeah.
Say, yeah. If you is the video line open?
Yep.
Yeah, in the on YouTube in the comments, well, all in the comments, you can send us a video.
Yep.
In the Dropbox.
Yeah, there's a link in the episode description where you can send us a Dropbox video.
Tell us the situation you're trying to finance.
Now let's finish this ad.
Yeah. Go to Helix Sleep. Oh yeah, my bad. I thought we already did. HelixSleep.com/net positive for 20% off site wide. Again, Helix, HELIX. Sleep.com/net positive. Get yourself a mattress and you'll be all set. Oh, and this week's episode also brought to you by Blue Land. Man, my house is literally like an ad read.
It's like a Blue Land showroom at this
It
point.
really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it top to bottom, floor to ceiling. I got it in the dishwasher. I got it in the toilets. I got it in the laundry.
Yeah.
I got it on the sinks. Dang, I'm everywhere with Blue Land. Clean ingredients. In case you missed it, ladies and gentlemen, the EPA just banned 2 cancer-causing chemicals, and there are a good chance they're in a ton of your cleaning products. Don't take any chances with your family, your pets, or your health. Switch to old cleaning products, or switching your old cleaning products for Blue Land, rather. The EPA Safer Choice certified, so I can trust they only use safe, clean, and effective ingredients. Blue Land is on a mission to eliminate single-use plastics by reinventing cleaning essentials to better for you and the planet with the same powerful cleaning you're used to. The idea is simple. They offer reliable, refillable cleaning products with beautiful, cohesive designs that look great on your counter. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That should be the slogan. You should read that at the beginning. From cleaning sprays to hand soaps, toilet bowl cleaner, laundry detergents, tablets, all Blue Land products are made with clean ingredients you can feel good about. Just fill your reusable bottles with water, drop in the tablets, and wait for them to dissolve. I put one in for the laundry.
Yep.
Put one in for the toilet bowl cleaner.
Yep.
Put one in for the dishwashing.
Yep.
Yeah, we need more. I'm out of all of mine.
What else could they do, you think? Carpets?
Something they could do one of those air fresheners for the car.
Ooh,
Yeah.
there it is. Yeah, that one's free, Blue
We're
Land.
telling them what
Take
to
that
do. Blue Land has a special offer for listeners right now. Get 15% off your first order by going to blueland.com/net positive. You won't want to miss this. Blueland.com/net positive for 15% off. That's actually pretty unbelievable. That's blueland.com/net positive to get 15% off, or hit the link in the episode description below.
All right, here's my financing.
Let's hear it, Easton. Let's hear it.
Can you finance a sports bet if you know it's a lock?
We should have known. We should have
Oh
known.
yeah, if you know you're gonna win. If
you know you're gonna
it's a
win.
lock, it's a lock.
Certified.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you let me say, if you go, I'm trying to think of where or something you know is a lock. If LeBron James and you're friends with one of the ball boys, it's Game 7 of the finals. the ball boy texts you and goes, I'm at shoot around. LeBron just rolled his ankle.
Yeah.
Before that gets to the news,
Yeah.
I need 50 grand on this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 50. I was thinking like $500. But.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, it's something that's going to be life changing. But if you, that's insider, that's illegal.
Yep.
But if you had a piece, if I showed up to Bristol NASCAR race yesterday and they go, Kyle Larson won. They go, hey, Kyle Larson, qualifying was unbelievable. The pit team is just locked in. The other two competitors, we saw them running, and they both popped a piston in something that
and they're drunk.
Yeah, and they're drunk.
Yeah.
Something that happens that doesn't get to Vegas for the line to be adjusted.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That you got information. You're in the track in Bristol, Tennessee. That information's not getting out there to adjust the line. And you go, are you sure?
You start seeing the Rain Man math in front of your face.
Oh yeah, like the guy on the
Galifianakis?
Wedding Crashers. Yeah, Wedding Crashers.
No, I think it's
The Hangover.
Hangover.
Yeah, the last good comedy movie ever made. Should we get to one more of these? Let's go to Christian Tornadoes. Here we go.
Another one.
Ever since I started following Jesus, I just have no fear. Tornado finna hit our house. I rebuke the wind and the waves in Jesus' name. Tornado swerve. Somebody robbed me, gun in my head. Out in the name of Jesus. Demon cast it out right there. I can't tell if I got crazy faith or if I'm just crazy stupid. Y'all let me know.
We know.
Yeah, we know.
Also,
Leave it there.
Also,
You guys want to tell him or?
I think that's stupid. I think that's stupid. I could
Specifically, they're getting robbed one.
I could say
wouldn't try that.
definitively.
Not all robbers are demon possessed. I don't think that's how that
I
works.
think he just wants your money.
Yeah.
Wouldn't try that.
Yeah, I think he's broke because he financed Coachella. He needs some money, and also there's no replay this again. Hold
Sure.
on, please. Hold on.
Ever since I started following Jesus, I just have no fear. Tornado finna hit our house. I
Stop.
rebuke the wind and the
The
waves.
tornado's not finna do anything.
Right.
It's coming to level your house.
Right.
And it's not fixing to.
No.
It's not finna. It's coming for you unless somebody prays it away. This guy's saying he's gonna rebuke the wind. Yeah, God, this is a tricky. Somebody's hold on, play. What's the robbing one?
In Jesus' name, tornado swerve. Somebody robbed me, gun in my head. Out in the name of Jesus. Demon cast it out right there. I can't tell if I got crazy faith or if I'm just crazy stupid.
Yeah, anybody that does something that is not of your, if not in your favor, is demon possessed.
Yeah. Immediately.
That's tough. That's theologically, it's a tough jump.
Tough way to go about life.
Yeah, I get fired. My boss, demon possessed.
Yeah.
Well, ow. Yeah, he might be. Out. No, you out, bro.
Yeah.
No,
that's what I said.
No,
Yeah.
you're right. No, that's what I said to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cop says I'm going 35 and a 25. Demon possessed. I don't think he is. I think he's the one. These are all seem very rational.
I'd love to be the guy parked in the car next to him, just watching him do this with his ring light on in front of him.
Oh yeah, because it's night.
Yeah, I want to see the alternate angle, like influencers in the wild.
Yeah.
Where he's like,
I'm about to cast anybody out. An influencer making a video in his car at night and a ring light about the devil. Cast out.
Imagine how bright the car is in the dark.
Right.
Dude's car probably looks like a vape store. It's crazy, bro.
He's in a parking deck.
it's so well lit.
Yeah, very well lit. Very well lit. To be
Studio
fair,
lighting.
there's a lot of prep going in here. Yeah, I would not advise. I would not advise. And I'm a man of faith. I would not advise this tactic on the streets.
Yep.
Somebody has a gun to my head, and also that has not happened to him.
No.
Also, I don't know why I needed to bring that up. He's never been in that situation ever.
Yeah.
It would never. He has never and will never. He goes to Asbury College.
He's not in a parking garage. He's in his garage.
He's in his parents' garage.
yeah. There it is. Yeah, nice.
He's in his church parking lot. No one has ever. What possible scenarios is anyone holding a gun to that kid's head? No one. All right. As you know, we have the favorite segment on the show, sincere or satire. We watch videos from the internet. We apply critical thinking. We decide if this is sincere or satire.
Nice.
Okay, if you're on Spotify and you're watching at home or you're driving, you can't watch. This is it's a pride flag.
Yep.
Painted on a staircase. It's a trans pride flag painted on a staircase. This man is avoiding walking on the steps
Yep,
by
he's sliding up where they do skateboard tricks on.
is sliding.
What a way to say that, dude. I would never think to say it that
handrail,
way.
dude.
The way
The
to say
handrail.
The visualization, you gotta visualize it. For the
Where
Yeah,
they do
the-
skateboard tricks.
On the part where they do skateboard tricks. It's an insane line. Absolutely insane line, dude. Is this real or fake? Is this sincere or satire?
I'm gonna go satire.
You think so?
Yeah, that's
Why?
well, someone's filming him doing this, and then he flexes when he gets to the top. Those are my two reasons.
All right.
And for those reasons, I'm out. This is satire.
And for those reasons, oh wow, why they paint the stairs that way? All right, well, yeah, this is more gay than the flag itself. Yeah, he is walking. He's hiking up the handrail in a. Is that flamboyant? Is it flamboyantly? Is he doing that flamboyantly?
I don't think so.
He's not.
No,
How would you do it?
I wouldn't. Simply wouldn't. Yeah, I just wouldn't do it. I
Or
would just
they-
walk
they-
up the stairs.
Sincere or satire, John? What do you think?
I think this guy's sincere.
I think
Yeah.
so too. I think it's
Yeah.
sincere because when I went to Athens, Georgia,
Yeah.
because my siblings go there for
Yeah.
college, they have like a
Yeah, they have
rainbow
a-
sidewalk.
Yeah.
And I didn't see one person not long jump over it. No one, swear. I'm not joking. Like, I'm talking, it's like 6 feet. People are leaping. I'm like,
Bro, what?
yeah.
Like
I've
it's
seen- yeah, yeah.
like something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
Well, it's all right. Well, we need to hear from the gay trans community. But I'm being for real.
We do.
We need to hear from them.
Okay.
Because we need to know. So if you can't do with your truck, your F-150, you can't do a burnout on this, but you can walk on it.
Well, they didn't even paint the top of
No,
the
not
stairs.
I'm saying like in the let's say in like in Easton situation.
Yeah.
You know, they got the pride flag on the intersection.
Yeah.
So walking around it is not supporting it, but then driving over it and like doing and screeching the tires on
see
it.
what you're saying.
That is, you know what I'm saying? They don't like that.
Right. No, that would be disrespectful.
Yeah. But walking around it is what interaction should we have?
What are we supposed to do?
What are we supposed to do with it? I need to hear from them for real.
Okay.
Do you think any of
No, they're not
these
listening.
No, hold on. We need them. We need the new.
Jump in the
listeners.
comments.
We need new listeners.
Let us know.
We need to hear from the gay trans
The
community.
LGBTQIA plus.
Yeah, I was like, well, do they have a name? Oh yeah, they do have a name.
They may have
Right.
added some. I don't know.
Yeah, we we need to hear from them. Is it what? How would we support? Because what if you go? What if you jump up and down really hard on the steps?
No,
Right.
definitely
That's
doesn't fly.
disrespectful, I think.
That's what.
It's like stomping on a center field NFL logo. You can't.
You
do
can't
that.
do that.
Right.
Yeah, I can't do that.
So then you just have to.
Walk lightly, John.
All right. But what if you got mud on your shoes?
Take them off.
Is it hallowed ground?
Yeah, where do we we need real answers here. Cuz everybody, that guy went to jail for screeching out his truck on the pride flag in the intersection.
Oh, that's a real example?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
No, guys, that's like vandalizing yeah. I'm guessing if you walk with mud on your shoes and go, that would be
Yeah.
anti.
Right.
So if you walk, but what if you accidentally we need to know where the line is. So you can't stomp on it, right?
Yeah. What if you do skateboard tricks on the railing? Does that mean you're avoiding the flag?
If you don't fall.
I think the
Hopefully you
gayest
don't
thing about
fall.
it is the flex at the top. To me, that was
That's where you see, and that's what the literacy we need to teach people.
Yeah.
On the internet, because they see this, they go, oh, that John, Easton, and Alex did help me, because this would come like the Trump art. I believe is real from what I'm seeing.
Definitely.
I believe it's real. That's insane.
Yeah.
But it seems real.
yeah.
This you're saying is fake because of the way the guy climbed up it.
I think so.
And also, if his outfit looks like he is pro LGBTQ.
Okay. So
I mean,
so no,
that's
I'm
serious.
I'm happy that you're going that way, because the
Yeah.
more that I think about this, the more I'm kind of thinking, is this an awareness play?
Oh,
They're
and they
showing
tricked
off the
us.
staircase.
Yes.
No, and they're getting views.
Yes.
And on our podcast.
Yes.
Interesting.
They were like, what's the only way that we can penetrate the Christian sect of podcasting in our content.
They got us again.
We have to make them think
They
we're
got
on their
us?
side. Yeah, I think they got us.
Gosh.
So
What-
is this guy part of the
wait,
community?
hold on.
Yes.
What the it's Jesus Real Hope.
It's a fake,
Who's
it's a fake
posted it?
handle.
17 of the top 20 Christian communities on Facebook are run by Russian bot farms, John. Get with it.
They got us.
That's true, by the way.
and this is it's true.
Yeah.
We need to wait. Click on the Jesus is Real Hope. See what other kind of content they have.
1.3 million followers.
Christian inspirational lust. This seems real.
Mm-hmm.
This is real.
Wolf in sheep's clothing, John.
And this is what you need to be able to discern.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, that's why this podcast exists.
Yep.
Interesting. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Good marketing.
Yeah, great marketing.
Yep.
By the community.
Yes.
We need to hear from them.
To the community.
Yeah, to the community.
Well done.
Shout out to the community.
Well done.
If they did this.
Yep.
Very well done.
We'll see if they claim it.
Let's see. This is ours. Is there anything else we got to get to? We good? I'm going out to. It's Easter this weekend.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's Easter on 420.
What's that mean? What do we do with that?
Easter's on 420.
Yeah.
Pastors are going to be making some jokes that are going to be just easy,
Yeah.
low hanging fruit. Yeah.
Say, send us your worst pastor 420 jokes.
Oh yeah, there's probably
Send
tons
them
of
in.
them. Are you gonna get high this Sunday? What about the most high? Stuff like that. It's gonna be brutal. Yeah. You want to get lit? Light the candle and hide it under a bushel. No, I'm gonna let it shine.
I'm trying to make a play on like wake and bake, but wake and risen.
Wake and
There's something in there somewhere. You do the rest. I
Wake
don't
and
know.
bake, shake. It's wake
Sure.
and bake. Do the Pentecostal shake. Yeah, I don't know. That's what they do. Yeah,
He's high because he is risen.
yeah, yeah.
There it is.
There's gonna be all kinds of that.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's gonna be and listen, there's a lot of people that'll be going to church this Sunday that did never go before.
Yeah, true.
You know,
It's worth a shot.
My pastor used to call it the holiday package.
Yeah,
When the people come in on just like Christmas and Easter. And
yeah,
that's it.
That's it. Yeah,
the holiday package.
Hey, y'all still doing? You still? Yeah,
Love that.
yeah. Theo asked me on his show the other day. He's like, "When's the Third Testament coming out?" I go, I think it's just two.
It's like the Dr. Dre. It's like the Chronic.
Yeah.
You're just teasing it.
2001. Yeah, we'll see.
When's the New Testament coming out?
See you guys this weekend. Net positive. See you next week.
Weird, but on the net, it was a positive. It was a positive. You cannot be serious. On the net, it's a positive.